Let's dive into the world of creatine. But don't worry, we won't be swimming in scientific jargon or technical terms. We're here to have a good time while we learn. Creatine, my friends, is a naturally occurring substance in our bodies. Think of it as the fuel that your muscles need to do heavy lifting, literally and figuratively. It's like the secret sauce that adds that extra oomph to your workout. Our bodies produce about half of the creatine we need. The other half comes from our diet. If you're a meat lover, you're in luck. Red meat, fish, and poultry are chock full of creatine. But if you're a vegetarian or vegan, don't fret. There are plenty of creatine supplements available on the market. However, it's not just about bulging biceps and toned abs. Creatine is also a star player in the game of brain health. It's a vital part of the energy production process within our brain cells. So, while you're pumping iron, creatine is also pumping up your brain power. Now let's talk about athletes. They're some of the biggest fans of creatine. Why? Because it helps them perform better and recover faster. It's like a secret weapon that gives them the edge in their sport. But remember, it's not exclusive to athletes. Whether you're a gym rat, a weekend warrior, or someone who just wants to stay fit, creatine is your friend. And let's not forget the skeptics. Yes, there are myths and misconceptions about creatine. Some say it's a steroid, others believe it causes kidney damage. But rest assured, we'll debunk these myths in our upcoming scenes. So, creatine is not just a supplement, it's a way of life. And I promise it won't leave you like that unappreciative girlfriend. Creatine, as you may know, is a superstar when it comes to muscle development. It's the secret sauce that adds that extra oomph to your workout, helping you lift heavier and push harder. But how does it do that, you ask? Well, it's all about energy delivery, my friend. Think of your muscles as a city, and creatine as the power grid. Just as the grid delivers electricity to light up the city, creatine delivers energy to your muscles during heavy lifting or high-intensity exercise. It does this by increasing the formation of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate if you're feeling sciencey. ATP is essentially the energy currency of your cells. The more ATP you have, the more work your muscles can do. It's like having an energy-rich piggy bank that you can dip into when you're pushing for that last rep. But the power of creatine doesn't stop there. It also aids in muscle development by drawing water into your muscle cells. This process, known as cell volumization, can make your muscles look bigger and fuller. So not only does creatine help your muscles work harder, it also helps them look better. It's like having a personal trainer and a stylist all rolled into one tiny molecule. And the best part? All this muscle-boosting goodness comes without any significant side effects. Creatine is a safe and effective way to enhance your performance and achieve your fitness goals. So, next time you're hitting the gym, remember the power of creatine. It's the silent partner in your fitness journey, always ready to give your muscles that extra push they need. And who knows, with creatine on your side, you might just be the next Mr. or Miss Universe. Creatine to muscles is like spinach to Popeye, only less green and more sciencey. Why did the neurons start taking creatine to get a brain pump? Now, as much as that joke could use some work, the idea behind it is pretty solid. Creatine, a supplement often associated with muscle growth and energy production in athletes, may also pack a punch when it comes to brain health. Think about it. The brain is the most energy-demanding organ in the body, accounting for up to 20% of your body's total energy use. So, it stands to reason that a substance known to enhance energy production might give your brain a boost too. Research suggests that creatine could be a heavyweight champion in the fight against neurological diseases. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation may slow the progression of diseases like Parkinson's and Huntington's, both of which are characterized by a loss of nerve cells in the brain. This is because creatine provides additional energy that can help these cells survive. And it's not just about the heavy-hitting diseases. Even in the day-to-day grind, creatine might be your brain's best friend. Ever felt mentally drained after a long day of work or study? That's mental fatigue setting in, and it's a real knockout to productivity. But creatine could help you go a few extra rounds. Multiple studies have found that creatine supplementation can help reduce mental fatigue. In one study, subjects who supplemented with creatine for 6 weeks showed improved performance on a variety of cognitive tasks compared to those who took a placebo. That's like acing a test without even studying. Now, I'm not saying that popping a creatine supplement is going to turn you into a Nobel Prize-winning physicist overnight. But when it comes to maintaining brain health, and maybe even giving yourself a little cognitive boost, creatine could be a worthy contender in your supplement lineup. So creatine is not just a gym buddy, it's also a brain buddy. Now that's what I call a no-brainer. Now let's slide into the safety aspect of creatine. Many of you might be wondering, is creatine safe? Can I use it long-term without transforming into a Hulk wannabe? Well, let me put your minds at ease. Creatine is not just a random powder you found in the back of your uncle's old gym bag. This stuff has been extensively researched, and the consensus is clear. Creatine is safe for long-term use. But here comes the however. However, it's crucial to stick to the recommended dosage. Imagine creatine as that friend who's super fun to be around, but only in small doses. Excessive intake of creatine won't give you superhuman strength or the ability to bench press a small car. Instead, it can lead to some unpleasant side effects like bloating, stomach discomfort, and in rare cases, kidney damage. Now, don't let these potential side effects scare you off. They're more like the fine print on a roller coaster ride. Most people have a thrilling time, but there's always that one person who shouldn't have eaten that second hot dog. Similarly, most people won't experience any side effects from creatine, especially if they're sticking to the recommended dosage and staying hydrated. So, how much creatine should you take? Well, it varies based on your body weight and fitness goals, but a good rule of thumb is 5 grams per day. This is roughly the equivalent of 1 teaspoon. And remember, more is not always better. Creatine isn't a competition to see who can consume the most. It's about enhancing your workout, not your bathroom visits. So, in the grand scheme of things, creatine is a lot like driving a car. It's incredibly useful, but only when used responsibly. Don't exceed the speed limit, maintain your vehicle, and always buckle up. Remember, creatine is a supplement, not a magic potion. Always use responsibly. Now let's flex our memory muscles and recap what we've learned about creatine. Creatine, that mysterious substance often found chilling in the gym bags of fitness enthusiasts, is much more than a workout buddy. It's a naturally occurring compound that our bodies produce and use to release energy during high-intensity activities. It's like your body's own little power generator, helping you push through those last few reps or sprint to the finish line. But creatine isn't just about muscles and might, it also plays a crucial role in brain health. It's been linked to improved mental performance and decreased mental fatigue. So, not only can it help you pump iron, but it might just give you the mental boost you need to finally finish that crossword puzzle that's been sitting on your coffee table for weeks. Now, you might be thinking, sounds great, but is it safe? And the answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. Numerous studies have shown that creatine is safe for long-term use. Of course, like with anything else, moderation is key. No need to start bathing in the stuff. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, whether you're looking to up your game at the gym, give your brain a boost, or just maintain a healthy lifestyle, creatine could be a valuable addition to your routine. It's a small change that could lead to big results. But remember, as with any supplement, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before diving in. They can provide personalized advice based on your specific health and fitness goals. And that's the long and short of creatine, folks. Remember, it's all about building strength, not just in your muscles, but also in your pun game.